Hello, fellow Shades. We're your host, Halloween, Chronic over here with another episode of Rain Code, where we're gonna talk to this guy and probably find out
Starting to
more about
stumble
this
on it a little
Diego.
bit, man. But anyways, let's get back to this guy.
I woke
What
up
kind of work do you do?
I woke up like less than an hour ago.
I work at the power plant.
Yeah,
up ahead.
fair enough. I guess I'm just used to getting up a little bit early.
Well, yeah, and you have a job now, so you actually even need to get up earlier. I relatively don't.
Actually,
All
I
the
work the
rainfall
night
in
shift,
Kanai ward is gathered through the
so
drains and ends
I'm
up
about to be fucked when I do start.
Hmm.
there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
That's very interesting. I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
I mean, it's like you searched such a small area. I don't think you were gonna, you can't exactly guarantee you were gonna find anything,
Unfortunately,
Right.
I didn't smell the stench of corpses either.
I mean, that would give us hope.
Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
I mean, I don't know if that's the case. Their corpses could just have already washed through here.
Just be very,
or
just be
maybe
very
they were
far away.
collected. What if they were collected? They were like wanted to make sure everyone else is dead. Because that could likely be the case. Like if the red hair hell smile collected all their bodies to ensure their demises, and it was like, okay, hold on, why is there one body missing? And he just goes searching. He goes on a manhunt first.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job.
And in that
I might
case,
get worried
it
if I
would
take
be
too
no
much
wonder
time.
why she wouldn't smell any corpses, because the bodies would be literally like behind 400 walls and would be so far away we never get close enough to even get a scent of it.
Next to some cafe in Ginma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
Alright. That's why I'm mostly yawning.
My stomach's killing me.
Last night I was watching some videos from Smitty, and I was laughing, and I knew about his collaboration with Gamersubs, but apparently, like in the 48 hours when some videos came out, they were giving out they had free samples on the site, and if you put in the code within the 48 hours, you also got free shipping. And I found that 3 days later, and I'm like, ooh. Let me see if I can catch on that, because it looks interesting, Gamersubs doesn't look that bad, and it looked kind of interesting. And then I went to it and I realized, wait a second, that deal's totally up.
What is it? Did you
Which
see
it
something
was.
cool?
No,
Let me ask you a question.
thought I
Have you
saw
ever
Chief
used
Yako,
like a
but it
subscription
was
like
someone else.
GameFly?
Gamefly. Is that like, it makes me think of, is that like GameStop or something? Like where you could there's an online library of games that you could rent out for so long or something?
Yeah, it was a subscription service where you could rent out 2 games for free, and per at a time.
Yeah, I
And it was
remember
just like
that.
I don't know,
Yeah.
like $5 a month or something like that. And I don't know, your story just reminded me. I wanted to know if you ever had anything like that.
Hallucinating.
I mean, technically, probably Redbox would be the closest relevance, Although that wasn't for free, but it's like renting something out, but that's like the only time I've rented stuff out.
Poor master.
Wait, hold on. Why is this? Hold on, why is this? Why is there like an X here?
Oh no! You're going into the men's room? With poor defenseless little me right here?
We
can't go in because it's being cleaned anyway. Are we sure about that? I'm sure about that. The X does not indicate clean. Oh, I guess the wet floor sign is there, and there is actually, now that I'm looking, there is water flooding out of there. So clearly it does actually really need it. What if, that would be such a sick joke. Could you imagine someone just puts like a wet floor sign, but no one's actually in, like no like custodian is actually in there. It's just there to like make someone be like, oh, I'm sure someone's in there, you know? It's like
Right.
so it just like never gets dealt with. Oh my god, can I stop? Game? There we go. There are rumors about red rain falling around here. Do you know anything about that?
Say that now. Never heard of it. Think someone's messing with you, man.
You might be right. I mean, that is totally possible. Like,
That is a
imagine,
possibility.
I mean, imagine it was just in his dream or something. Like he told, like it actually was based in nothing.
It's
He
just like it felt so realistic, man.
yeah, I swear. And my octopus friend also noticed the rain. It's just like, wait, your octopus friend? It's just like, yeah. I'm like, and then it's just like the slow realization is like, wait a second.
Excuse me.
But you're crazy.
Excuse me, have you heard a rumor about red rain falling in this area? Red rain?
Red rain? What is that? An urban legend? I've never heard, I've never even heard of it, let alone seen it.
I see. Okay. The last one's over here. Okay. Hello, man standing in the corner. Excuse me, do you know anything about this red rain rumor?
Can't say I do. Can't say that I do. Where did you hear that?
No.
It's fine if you don't know. Thanks anyway. Looks like no one knows anything about it.
What's going on here? Did that guy trick us? I mean, probably. I'll boom kill you! Deceiving my master is gonna get you boom killed!
A rumor nobody heard about. He might have been tricked too. So I should ask him where the rumor came from. Good point. Although I really doubt they'll let us. Actually, do they let us move around? Oh, they actually will. Okay. Cool. Fast travel this. I guess it's just once I get to that area, they won't let me leave.
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely probably a few memory shards around here. Because this was I didn't know about this area before. But I also don't have them memorized. The only one I had memorized was the one in that school. And that was because I knew it was an exclusive one that had to be done. What? And we're being surrounded. Okay, this is for the side quest. Got it.
Well, watch out, Master! I think you're being surrounded!
Can I help you? Well, I'll be going then. With a ruthless aura. Okay.
Where are they going, brother?
Huh?
Brother? What are you talking about?
The crimson rain, red rain, is a blessing. Those who seek it are brothers. believe in the Red Rain as we do.
Master, there is something off about these guys.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let us trust in the Crimson Red Rain. Seek the blessing with us.
What do I do?
But what should I do?
Away.
The Crimson Red Rain will guide us to the Promised Land. Receive thy blessing and enter the Promised Land.
They're gonna get us if you don't do anything.
Sure.
We have to run. Quick time event?
Nope, just got it.
Did we lose them?
Oh. It doesn't look like anyone followed us. Say, Master, what's that?
Huh?
This is...
What the? It says when next we meet the. Wow. Hold on. Hold on.
Used to be a maid shall be best. What?
Alright.
Made a brother in truth. What?
Okay.
That hurts my brain.
It says when next we meet, thou shalt best made a brother in truth.
Bleh. They must have written this note, but when? I mean, beforehand, presumably.
Anyway, let's report back.
Imagine that's just an elaborate, because that was only two guys. Imagine this is an entirely elaborate scheme from that one guy who got his friend in on it, and we're like, hey, can you please
It's
help
like,
me
I'm
convince
gonna
this?
fuck with this kid.
He wanted to convince this detective it's like real, so that way he has an excuse not to go to work. Even though proving it to this detective wouldn't have mattered because he's not his boss. Like, I feel like if it was your boss who you were scaring into believing you would be a difference, but I'm just a random person. I don't affect, like, what you're required to do.
Right.
You know, he's a YouTuber. He's, like, pranking us. He's like, watch me trick this kid into believing the Red Rain.
Hey, you're back.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran into a bit of trouble. As for the investigation, rest assured the Red Rain doesn't exist.
Say, are you not gonna mention those guys who actually cornered you 5 seconds ago?
But...
That wouldn't only make him more uneasy.
The Red Rain doesn't exist?
yes.
Yeah, so you can go to work without work. Oh god damn it. Okay, so you're just a cultist. Got it.
Okay. The Crimson Red Rain does exist indeed.
Hmm?
Oh wait, there we go.
Huh?
Trust in the Crimson Red Rain as we do.
Huh?
Master, this guy is...
Brother, trust the Crimson Red Rain as we do. Let us make for the Promised Land.
I'm good,
Get
man.
out of here, man!
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he followed us.
Say, that guy must have been already... It must have already been brainwashed.
What does that mean?
It seems like just who were... It seems like it. Just who were those people?
But... I didn't sense any strange from them. I didn't sense any strange from them. So they're probably just you. Okay, so they weren't demonic or angelic. Got it.
That's more unsettling. They're genuinely believe some crimson red rain will save them. What?
What's up?
Wait a second.
Is there an overarching side quest where this isn't a where we have to like help? We have to like we keep finding random cases, and they all keep pointing to this cult because not that school mission was relating to the was related to the cult, but it did have a random cloaked figure that was never like told, like it was never like talked about like at all. And it seemed it came out of left field. Like, is there gonna be an overarching plot where there's just like cultists like changing everyone into like believers or something? And so like oh my god, imagine by the end of the game to save the town, we actually have to put a really big red spotlight like in the middle of the clouds or something, and then the clouds will disappear. That would be so funny.
Like,
that would be
fucking
the idea that they have a side quest that's an overarching plot would honestly be really cool. Honestly, this sounds really cool because you never expect it. It's like
It would be really cool.
Oh my god.
I can't deny that.
But
Anyway, what is it?
Sure.
Nothing. I must be imagining things. And of course, yeah,
what's this Sans looking character? Oh, okay. You guys.
The crimson red
Fucking-
rain will guide us to the promised land. Receive thy blessing and enter the promised land.
Or what if all these? Wait, I just thought about it. Not that Hilar would be cool with this, but if it's not an overarching plot, imagine all the cultist members are just like the other detectives trying to be a dick to us. Like, Hilar wouldn't do it because she would just be like, why?
Right.
You know?
Because she'd
but-
just see it as pointless.
And probably Vivi as well, honestly. I don't
Right.
think Vivian would be able to be like, you know, it'd be too much work for him. But the other three I could definitely, but then the question is, why is there a random person who we know is just a random person? Like, why are they joining on to the joke, you know? Like, if it was the case where it was just like some
Right,
friends playing a prank on us.
What is the motive?
I can just fast travel actually. But yeah, the idea that, that just, imagine that's an ending where you like did all the side quests you actually, well, I guess there is like such thing as like true endings where like maybe if you did, I don't know, I can't think of any games for example, but like if you did all the side quests, it's like you get a different ending. Oh, what would be a good example? I'm trying to think. Actually, okay, they're not side quests, but definitely, I could definitely say Persona games. But in the essence of like, basically, if you make enough allies, basically they'll have. Because I remember in 5, there's a whole montage at the end where you're fighting the final boss, and there's a montage of all the people you've ranked up your like friendship with, and they'll all like have a little scene. And while that's not really crucial to the story, it was cute when I saw it. I was like, oh, how cute,
What's
you know?
going
All
on?
these people have ranked up to max level or like making comments, you know? But yeah, I can't think of a game where a side quest was overarching. But yeah, that does seem like an interesting idea.
There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people
Really
can help but
popular.
snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But
Unfortunately.
only
True.
men are lining up. Anyway, this is
What? You're saying they can't have cameras? What? Why can't they take pictures, you know? Why can't they be Instagram influencers, you know? Like...
Who are you talking to?
Well, No, he said that, but only men are lining up, and it's like the whole, like, why couldn't they take pictures? It's like, but he's saying that the reason why it
Yeah,
wouldn't be that.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh. Well, he said
I was just confused of what you're talking about for a second.
it was, hold on, let me.
Bad time.
Because he said that what's going on, maybe it's like them lining up for take photos of food. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, no, it's men. And I'm like, whoa, what? You can't. Instagram, being an Instagram influencer is not just a girl thing, okay? Like, chill out,
right.
man. Anyone can take pictures of food. Maybe they're just photographers. Maybe they're all trying to get really good. What if they're all paid? What if they're all paid to make promotion art? Like get promotional pictures with it makes really good, but they all need to order it. They didn't ship them any food. They're just like, yeah, I need you for this job. I'm not giving you shit. You gotta pay for it still. Like the most like unapologetic like company ever is just like, yeah, I'm not giving you anything. I just want you to do this job. I guess it's not super unapologetic. Just you know, you'd expect like maybe you
Just
give
do
them
your
certain
job
resources.
and get the fuck out, right? It's not necessarily nice, but it's
only
not
men are
necessarily
lining up.
wrong. I
Anyway,
guess.
this is a bad time to set up a camera.
I mean, are you sure about that? Wouldn't that make it a better time if there aren't? Oh, I guess they don't have cameras. Like, it doesn't actually look a bit. If they had cameras, I would say, wouldn't that make it better, relatively, you know, if everyone had cameras and you would actually fit into the crowd? But I guess the point is that there's so many eyes right now that we should wait until later.
Servan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
Sorry, couldn't hear you. Could you say that a little bit louder, sir? There's 3 people waiting over here. I just want to make sure they understand the secrecy of this plan.
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
I could, like, how, I feel like he should describe how high he wants it, because, like, couldn't we theoretically just sit down, put our hands behind our head, and then put it down, you know? Like, unless we need to actually look at it. Like, I guess that's presumed to be the case, where we have to, like, look at it for a little bit, so we can't be that non-discreet about it. But, you know, if we can set it up in that way, that seems like the easiest way.
Wait! He hung up. What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
How about we don't?
I mean, that's called mass murder, but also no.
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
I want us to do something else for 5
Anyway,
seconds.
let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is.
We can always just interrogate more people since we know we have other goals in mind.
Right.
We literally have something else we can do.
It's
What?
jam-packed in here.
Not really.
This will
There's
take a while.
there's like a good amount of
Can I
There's
seats.
get a
like
refill for
multiple
my coffee?
open seats. Like
Like-
half of the, like more than half of this
1,
place
2,
is
3,
empty,
4,
man.
5,
What do you
6,
mean
7, 8.
jam packed?
There's like 8 seats open, and we can't see 2 booths. Like from this angle, there's 2 behind this corner here. Like, what do you mean? This is just like, if it was like,
Right.
if every seat was taken, or there were a bunch of people standing, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But this is just like a daily day, you know? Like, what are you talking about? What are you, from a backwater town that only has 2 people or something? He's like, man, I can't believe there's a double digit in here. In fact, actually 1, 2, 3,
So
4, 5,
many
6.
people.
There's only 7. There's not even like a good portion of people here. It's just like a daily routine amount of people.
Coffee over here too?
Sure!
Yeah, see, there's seats over there empty. Clockbird, what the fuck?
Fubuki?
Oh? Yuma?
What? Wait, okay, hold on. There's no discretion here. It's just okay. I thought there would be she would no, I guess this is Clockbird. She wouldn't be smart enough to be discreet. I was gonna be like you give a side eye, like, shut up, man. But she's too stupid to do that. Also, you're tall. Holy shit. Hold on, how tall are you? What the hell? I know Yuma's relatively short, but like, how tall are you? Okay, Vivia right now. Yeah, Vivia's the tallest at 93, and then Clockford, I'm pretty sure, how tall is Shinigami? 83 actually as well. So the tallest girl is Shinigami, and the tallest guy is Vivia. But damn, Clockford is tall still. God damn. Like, if she's 180, we're like, really, only 30
150, I thought.
centimeters taller than us? How many centimeters are in a foot?
I
Like
thought it was
12,
like
right?
20 something. No.
20? Really?
Yeah, it's not the same because meters to inches isn't the same as like centimeters to millimeters to whatnot. That's
Okay.
what the measurement was supposed to work with.
Okay. But damn, like, our boy really can't
You
get a
must be here
win
to try
ever.
some of my coffee.
What do you mean, your
not
coffee?
You're okay.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
I feel like you don't understand the context for this. Like, I feel like she's just repeating because she's like, why are you saying it that way? Whatever, I guess I'll say it that way too.
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're
Yeah,
alive,
she has no
Fubuki.
understanding of why we're worried.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma.
Oh my
I need
god.
to thank your parents.
What?
You
I
like it. I like her.
You're
She's
wrong.
fun.
Excuse me, where's my coffee?
I don't know if that's the case in the game, but I will say from all the art I've seen on 34, there's a very strong. Apparently, I'm pretty sure that either Fubuki likes him, I'm pretty sure, or Yuma just blushes consistently when they are in like maybe more suggestible like situations.
I have
maybe.
no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
I just know that I've seen art where basically she's jealous or she is like she's highly shipped with Yuma, which could be just because of how soft she is, because that she's definitely soft.
Right.
I
Coming right up.
guess.
Like
I mean,
personality
they're
wise.
both soft-brained. I was about. Oh, sorry. I just have my own
glad
thoughts. They're
Fubuki's
both a
all
little
right,
bit
but
soft-brained.
I don't even know where to start with her.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't. Not from all the art I've seen.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
I mean, she is kind of competition if you think about it.
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone
What?
says it is delicious.
Fencing coffee. Like giving? Is fencing like another word for giving?
I mean, yeah.
I've never heard of that, so I'm just like, wait, what do you mean fencing?
It's an odd way to say it, and it wouldn't typically be used that way,
I guess
but
what-
I
I
mean,
guess
it
the
could
reason
be
why-
used that way.
I've heard of like fencing stuff off. Like when I think of like a yard sale, maybe.
Right, you're just, in that sense, you're getting rid of things, but it's still a weird way to say that, like, in a sense of, like, serving someone coffee, you
Actually,
know?
you know why she
That
said
feels-
fencing? It's because she's a rich girl. That's definitely like she knows all the high class words, and that's why she's like it's not incorrect, but it's definitely not expected to say the least.
Fencing?
I have never worked in a place like this before.
Yeah,
It
I
is
really never
rather
expected you to.
I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
I mean, obedience, simplicity, you know, I guess, yeah.
Just, maybe just
you
brewery.
actually
Give her a break,
working here?
man. Maybe she just isn't
What?
generally
No,
enjoying making
she's
coffee.
specifically not making coffee. She's specifically giving coffee. Like she's a waitress. She's not
Just
the brewer.
waitress? Oh, I thought she was actually making the coffee because she was like saying that they're like enjoying the coffee I'm making. I thought that was like one of the first things she said when we found her. I thought she said that she made it. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Too much coffee. Oh, Yuma.
What?
It would have been here. Yuma. must be trying some of my. I guess she is saying my coffee, but maybe she's just using
Right,
the
that's what
possessive.
that's what made me think.
But maybe she's just using the possessive because she's passing it out. Technically,
She's the one who is passing it out. But it makes
hers.
it doesn't. I
And
guess.
so if everyone thinks it's hers, she would just be like, yeah, I'm passing out my, like she just goes with it. She does not correct them.
Yes,
fair enough.
I am an
I can
adventure
respect that.
detective coffee fencer.
And the adventure this does sound like an anime. Like the idea of like some like coffee brewer who's actually a detective at night or some shit. It's like Bruce Wayne, but like instead of the millionaire, he's just like a small business owner who just makes coffee.
Where do I even start?
See? This is why I hate airheads.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
That is a maiden secret.
What?
Huh? Okay.
And the question is what? Oh, how'd you survive the explosion? It's her talent. Like there's no way not her talent, right? Like, I think it has, unless if Halara just saved her room, which is a likely event, I would not be surprised by that.
What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Wow. I guess he's not technically a master detective, but still, you could just said where are the other detectives, and she would have gotten it.
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion.
Oh.
I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe.
Really? No, I guess that makes sense because Halara comes here. I don't know if Desahiko would ever come, since this is a relatively acute hotspot. Yako definitely wouldn't come here, so this is really only for Halara. Like, Yako would not leave the chief district, He would never come here. But, Halara definitely, this is definitely her hotspot.
But perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
No!
Yes,
Everyone must
right.
still be alive!
I mean, not really.
Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits
Okay,
here.
what I was saying, got it.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around. So I started working.
I mean, you could always use some
And
cash.
as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
Are you actually being paid? Wait,
See.
actually, you put in
I'm
question
starting to
for
understand the
wage.
situation.
Is this just free labor? Like, are you volunteering? I guess would be the best word for it. Are you just volunteering? As a waitress?
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen.
Hold on, I just realized, you didn't lose that flower at all, like in the explosion. Like in her art, she has it, and I realized that. Wait, you didn't lose it in the explosion? What do you have, teleportation as a power? I mean, maybe. Honestly, that's not impossible necessarily.
I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here. From the cradle to the grave.
Okay?
Ah, so all the customers here are after Fubuki.
Yeah, that tracks.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Is that really a surprise? No,
Yeah,
look,
I
you
guess
know what
not.
would be funny if actually the majority of the customers were actually female? That would be adorable. I would love that. That would be so cute.
That would be awesome.
That would be so cute.
Say,
Right.
Like obviously you'd have a few guys still, but it definitely would have made it a bit more aw moment, like aww.
Well, it's a long story.
I guess.
Okay, and I'm now hold on. I guess I'm explaining the revolution in the middle of a fucking cafe.
And that's what happened.
Wait, did I seriously just say? Yeah. Oh my god, I really.
We got kidnapped and everything, and then we got held against our will by revolutionaries.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, okay. We're at 34 anyway, so if you do this on the screen, if you have any questions, send them to comments below or to our Discord server. There's a link in the description and your about section. The medias are in the same two places as their stuff shaded. On the left is the recommendation from YouTube, and the right is the series Rain Code in its entirety. And we'll see you next time, fellow Shades.